Welcome back to Theresa.is.Dead. My name is Theresa and I'm very much alive. And if you're new here, welcome. I have an awful garbage mouth, and if you're not into that or weird shit in general, then this is probably not the place for you. Feel free to X out the video here. No harm, no foul. But I'll remember our time fondly. If you want to just jump straight to the overall review, swatches, and all that good bullshit, because I not only have Boxycharm today, I have Ipsy too! I'll leave a time code down below. Feel free to jump ahead. So please join me for our favorite time. I love this thing so much. So this whole week when I was at work, I would receive the same call about 3 to 4 times a day from this one place in Henderson, New York, which I'm assuming is upstate New York. I didn't Google it because I don't care. And it was always for Keisha, and it's always for her home refinancing application or some shit like that. Granted, I don't know if this is a legit thing where she actually did an application or it's a spam thing. I have no idea. I'm thinking maybe a little bit spam, only because they call so fucking frequently, and you would think if she was applying for a home mortgage or something like that, it would give you a correct fucking phone number, but whatever, I digress. Anyway, so every day this week, 1 out of the 4 times that they would call me, I would pick up and always just tell them, Keisha doesn't exist. There is no Keisha. It's just Theresa. Don't know what happened to Keisha. But Keisha don't live here no more. It's Theresa. Please stop calling me. And they would always say, yes, we'll make a note of that so nobody calls you further, and then it just never happens. So every day I get like a different agent. And then the other times that I don't pick up, I send it to voicemail and they don't leave me a voicemail. I'm kind of starting to think it's a little bit of a spam call, but whatever. Anyway, so Friday, it was just such a shitty day at work. Like it was just like so much shit going on. It was just like aggravating, like just, bleh, it just sucked. This company called me about 4 times. So on the 4th time, I was like, fuck it. I'm so annoyed at this point. I picked up the phone and I was like, hello?
Hi, this is Mark from Blah Blah Home Financing. Are you Keisha?
I said, I'm sorry, Keisha can't come to the phone right now, but may I take a message?
Oh, yeah. Well, we need to talk to Keisha about her home financing application. There seems to be a little bit of a snag in her application, and we'd like to talk to her about it.
Mark, I am so sorry to inform you of this, but Keisha's in a coma. I know, and I hate to have to tell you like this, but she fell into a coma about a week ago. Yeah, it was an unfortunate hair dyeing accident.
Okay, oh, wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because we don't know if she's ever going to wake up again. We've been having a lot of discussions about taking her off life support because we just don't want her to live like this.
Okay.
But you know what? Miracles do happen. And if she does wake up, I'm going to let her know that you called. Thank you, Mark. And Mark was just like,
Yeah. Okay.
And I hung up on him. My coworkers like peered over my cubicle and was like, did you just really do that? I'm like, yeah, I did. Fuck him. I don't care. Fuck that shit, man. I'm so tired of getting calls for Keisha. Bitch, she needs to be in a coma. That's it. I'm going to tell everybody she's in a coma now. And I'm going to invent new ways that she got into this coma. Yes, it was a hair dyeing incident. Can't wait to see what tomorrow is going to be. But shit, man, I am so fucking tired of getting calls for this bitch. Oh my God. Anyway, so yeah, that was my day. How was your day? So in this month's BoxyCharm surprise, bitch, I opened it. This is what I fucking created, and we'll talk about that in a second. But I'm gonna be very honest, I wasn't very excited about this month's BoxyCharm because, yeah. Alright, so if you don't know what BoxyCharm is, it is a monthly subscription box, and it retails for a whopping $21, and you usually get, I would say, fairly decent products this month. Not so much, which sucks because it's my birthday month, and I thought I'd be getting some banging ass shit in here, and I didn't, so whatever, we can't win them all. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up and I'll explain to you what you get in this month's BoxyCharm. The first product is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I didn't open this and I didn't use this only because I have currently 15 to 20 mascara tubes open, and it's a little bit of a fucking problem right now. I'm keeping a lot of my mascara closed until I use that shit up and then start using this because kind of becoming a monster. I've actually used a deluxe sample of it. I remember liking it. I don't think I was in love with it because I never repurchased it. In any case, this is the kind of mascara that I'm always interested in, which is a volumizing mascara because you're bitch, as you know, I don't fuck with false lashes. Just fuck you, get out of here. So I'm excited to have a full size of this. I don't remember hating it, but I don't remember loving it either. Anyway, this one retails for a whopping $24, so that's actually a pretty good deal. The next thing, which I cannot talk about, is this Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm from Pharmacy. I've heard of this brand, but I don't think I've heard anything good or bad. Anyway, I'm always interested in finding some sort of cleansing balm to remove my makeup, so I'm curious to try it. Okay, so it basically looks like a green waxy death, which always looks fun. You know, I'm definitely gonna try this, and if I remember, I'll pin a comment down below letting you know what I think about this. And so this guy retails for a whopping $22. The next thing, so excited about. Pure Cosmetics! The Complexion Authority. This 10-piece face palette will take any look from a natural and innocent to sultry and mysterious. This limited edition palette is arranged with highly pigmented and buildable shades that blend effortlessly into the face and eyelid for a look that you'll totally adore. Making a bold statement has never been easier with 4 shimmery face powders and 6 buttery eyeshadows that complement all skin tones and eye colors. First and foremost, fuck Pure. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. Y'all, I'm so tired of receiving Pure products. Like, every other BoxyCharm, there's something from Pure. And I'm pretty sure that Pure's dick is so far up into BoxyCharm, and that's why we keep getting stuff. But I'm really tired of getting any product from Pure because I feel like I don't use any of them. Nothing. Nothing at all. I think the only palette I was okay with was the Soiree Diaries, that palette of like all neutrals that we got one year. That wasn't bad, but everything else since then has always been like, too dusty, too chalky, not blendable, hurt my eyes, blah, blah, blah. My skin looks funny with it. I do not like anything from Pure. And so because of that, I get disappointed when we get Pure products because I already know that I'm not gonna use this. Like, I already know. Awesome. Anyway, this thing fucking retails for a whopping $38, which, shit. Okay, on the side, you got 2 blushes, 2 highlighters, and 6 eyeshadows, which we'll talk about after I'm done going through this. Yeah. Okay, we'll come back to this because there's some thoughts and stuff. The other thing I got was this Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the color, what the hell is it? My glasses, shit. Lovesick. Honestly, I love Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick formula. I think it's awesome. I'm not super crazy about this color per se. Granted, I am giving you fucking full face Mimi Bobak right now, and this guy retails for a whopping $20. And the last but not least, I received this Germovia. Yeah, that sounds about right. Lace Appeal Black Bamboo Charcoal Peel Off Mask, which retails for a whopping $30. Crazy. And you get 2 lace masks, which is kind of nice because my best friend's gonna come down and visit me this month. So I'm gonna put this on the side for me and him to use. What does this mask do? The detoxifying charcoal peel paste and lace compression mask, that's a fucking mouthful, offers spa-like extraction results. The naturally blended peel paste in conjunction with the mask grips to your skin, helping to further draw out impurities for a deeper decongestion and exfoliation experience. That sounds like a fucking hoot. So basically for this review and try-on, I'm only going to be talking about the Pure Cosmetic palette and the liquid lipstick, which, fuck it, we're just going to talk about the Pure Cosmetic palette because I love this liquid lipstick. I think maybe not the shade so much, but I definitely love the quality of it. I think it's really good. It's really comfortable. And if you have not got her liquid lipsticks, I would totally recommend them because for someone who has dry lips like myself, I find this very comfortable and doesn't dry out my lips. And I literally shoved about 5 munchkins in my mouth before filming this and my mouth still looks pretty good, so I'll take it, fuck it. So let's talk about the Pure Midnight Masquerade face palette. Okay, I don't even know where to start. Actually, let's start with the face side. The thing that I appreciate Pure Cosmetics doing is the right thing in the sense that they're trying to include something for everybody. I appreciate that, and I think that's actually a very smart move because I feel like sometimes face palettes really just cater to one and not all. So at least they're trying to kind of put something for everybody, I feel anyway. The blushes are a bit jazzy for me. I only use Hidden Secret on my cheeks and I had to like diffuse it a little bit because it's incredibly pigmented. I did not use the color Reveal, but I did use it as an eyeshadow and I had no issue with it, it was fine. The highlighters, I didn't use this one, Enchantment, because it's obviously too dark for my skin tone, but I did use Twilight and I think it is very pretty looking. I feel like a sex robot and I'm okay with that. The eyeshadows. I don't like the eyeshadows. I don't think they're all that good. I'm having some sort of weird allergic reaction to the blue eyeshadow, which is Showtime. And I'll zoom you right in because why the fuck not? So here it's starting to get red, it's a little wet. I actually had to, before I started filming, this portion was missing, at least this much, so I had to go back in and fill it in. And then over here, my eyeliner came up, which this is the Fenty Fly Liner. I never have any issue with, so it's starting to come up because it's laying on top of this white silvery eyeshadow that's also irritating my eye and the inner corner, so you see that some of the product is missing. Okay. On this side, it's doing the same thing just for the blue. There used to be product a little bit further down. I had to like touch this back up because this was also starting to get a little watery and irritated. The silvery shade is fine on the inner corner of this eye, so I kind of really don't know what that's about, but yeah, not really that good. Now with that said, the eyeshadow shades that I can speak to are Showtime, Sneak Peek, Exposed, and Disguise. I did not use the green shade or this weirdly matte black charcoal shade. There are 2 matte shades in this palette. The remaining 4 are shimmer shades. I didn't use any glitter glue with the shimmer shades. I only used setting spray. I found that the matte shade Sneak Peek was fine. I had no problem with it. I put it above my crease and I was able to kind of blend it out. I really have nothing bad to say about that shade. It wasn't the worst shade. It wasn't the best shade. It was somewhere in the middle. The shimmer shades, however, they're chunky, they're patchy. The blue one in particular, there was a little bit of fallout. I had to put a little shadow shield to kind of protect it from fucking up my base any more than it already has. And then this shade Exposed, I found, like when you first put it on, it was very streaky and then it looked very chunky and then I was trying to like blend it out. And then there were some parts I felt like that had more shadow than some others, so then I had to like keep packing it on. It gave you the vibe of like very weird texture. I don't think any of the shimmer shades are smooth at all. I think they're actually kind of rough feeling. The brown shade was very smooth. This charcoaly shade, also kind of smooth, but not as smooth as the brown. This shade, Disguise, it was okay. I put it in the lower lash line and I felt like it wasn't really doing much. So then when I add Reveal on top of it, I felt like it kind of added a little bit more definition and I was fine with that. However, since my eyes are watering, it looks like I have nothing in my waterline now. So that's great. I think the palette feels very cheap, very flimsy, much like all of Pure Cosmetics shit. I really wish they would invest in better packaging. They have 2 plastic protectors in this palette, right? So you have one on one side, which is the shadow side, and then you have one on the face side. Now, these lovely things are actually taped down, classy, and the tape doesn't stick again. So you kind of have to either get new tape or hope to God that they stay exactly still or you're going to lose them or whatever the case may be. I almost wish they utilized the spine of the palette and inserted something that was attached so you were able to actually safely close the palette and you know that none of your shadows are going to mix in with your face products. And you also get this little dinky ass mirror in here that is just enough to do your eye makeup, but nothing else. Honestly, I really don't like the quality of Pure Cosmetics. So overall, am I ever really going to use this again? Probably not, only because I am having a weird allergic reaction to the blue and silver shade, which is enough for me to be like, I tap out, I give up, fuck off. And I'm probably going to be throwing that palette out after I'm done with this video because I'm not going to fucking give it to somebody else. Ugh. Especially when I have some sort of eye irritation, I usually throw the stuff away immediately. I can't try to clean it up and donate it because I wouldn't feel right. So with that said, that was this month's BoxyCharm. Was not my favorite by any means. It was actually quite a disappointment. And if this was my first BoxyCharm, I'd be so fucking pissed because I'd be like, what is this shit? What did I pay money for? What is this? What is this? What is this swill? But being that I am a fan of BoxyCharm and I've been a fan for quite some time now, I'm not going to cancel this. Not going to cancel it at all. I really do like this box. I think it's still, again, even though this was disappointing, still one of the best subscription boxes out there, especially for the products that you tend to receive. And with that said, I also got the Ipsy October 2018 bag. Now, I know I said in the past that I had Ipsy and then I canceled, and the only reason why I got Ipsy again is because they're doing an Ipsy Glam bag, which apparently is going to be like $25 a month, and the only way you can get it is if you are an Ipsy bag member or something like that. So I bit the bullet, got this so I can get on the fucking wait list. However, I'm a little annoyed because they made it sound like it was going to be soon, but now it's like, it's going to take a couple of months. Whatever, I'm just going to do it because I really just want that $25 bag to see what the difference between that and BoxyCharm looks. Whatever, it's science, okay? So with that said, what you get in this month's bag, which by the way retails for a whopping $10, so it's actually very good for the price if you think about it. Plus this bag is really adorable and actually really funny that they both have the masquerade theme. You get this adorable faux, I'm assuming faux leather because I doubt they'll actually give you real leather. Masquerade bag, beautiful red color, just in time for Halloween. And you get this blush. Now granted, I haven't tried any of these products out, so I'm not going to really speak to anything because I already have a full face of Mimi Bobak and I'm just not about to put more shit on it. So the first thing you get is the Space Case blush in the shade It's Not Me, It's My Sign. It has like a weird creamy texture to it. So we'll swatch it. Oh, that's pretty pink. I kind of want to compare it to a Super Shock Shadow, but it doesn't feel as smooth as that. But it's definitely kind of creamy. Interesting. Okay, so that's the blush, a very pretty pink shade. The next thing I get is this Strawberry Peppermint K-Voss Lip Balm. I don't know what the fuck that is, but whatever, we'll open it. Okay, looks like a pink Strawberry Peppermint Lip Balm. Alright. Next thing is Naked Cosmetics, which I've heard of, but I don't own anything. And it's the color Rainforest. I'm assuming this is a loose, a loose eyeshadow. I'm not really a fan of loose eyeshadows, but it looks like a very pretty green color. So maybe I'll play around with it, see how that fares out. So the next thing is this IBY Beauty Radiant Glow Highlighter in the shade Prosecco, which is really funny because I just got this the other day when I was at Generation Beauty, and I can't even open a goddamn case. I got it in the color Prosecco, which reminds me of Prosecco Pop. That's very nice. Okay. And the last thing I got, MAC Lip Gloss. And what shade is it? I love how all MAC packaging looks like it came from the fucking supermarket. Okay. Ah, that's pretty. Let's see what it looks like on top of this. Oh, I kind of like that it made it darker. And this actually came in the shade Love Child. What was the shade of the lipstick? Love Child. Oh, that's actually really funny. It's like BoxyCharm and Ipsy was working together this month. Oh. Yeah, I can't really speak too much about it for Ipsy, but the bag seemed to be okay. Seemed to be a couple products that I would actually use. And like I said, I'm only doing this for science because I really just want that stupid glam bag plus bullshit. I guess that's about it. So yeah, alright. On that note, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's free. And hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'll see you little pumpkins later. Bye.